Another one of those like really serious moments, Malcolm X.
Oh.
Because he was, he had a huge influence on you too.
Yes.
So how?
Junior high school, we had to read the autobiography of Malcolm X as told to Alex Haley for English class. And that book changed everything for me. At this time again, I know I want to be a filmmaker. I didn't know that one day I would make that film.
Right.
But that film just had a profound effect on me. The performance by Denzel, that's one of the greatest performances ever. Let me tell you the story. All the speeches in the film were Malcolm's actual speeches. We did the research. So we're doing this one speech. I have my script in front of me. I'm looking at Denzel, I'm also looking at the monitor. He's killing it. So as I'm reading the script along with Denzel, and I see that, well, the speech is over. I'm gonna call a cut. But he keeps going. And he kept going for another 5 minutes till finally the film ran out of the magazine. And the stuff that he said was better than Malcolm's words. So I finally called cut. I called Denzel. I said, Denzel, that was great. But where did that come from? I mean, you went on 5 minutes after what was scripted. He said, Spike, I don't know. So that's the type of, he was bringing it. Now,
Do you have, did that moment go in?
it was in the movie. But here's the thing about people don't understand. Denzel works. A year before we started to shoot, he told his agent, I'm not working anymore. He prepared a year for that role. What'd he do? I'm playing a Muslim. Okay, I can't eat pork anymore. I'm playing a Muslim. I can't drink. I have to learn how to speak Arabic. I have to learn how to read the Quran. He became a student of Malcolm. It's more than just an impersonation. It's more than just us dyeing his hair red or putting on the glasses or the voice. Because all that shit is superficial. Denzel knew he had to be in a space spiritually where Malcolm come in his vessel. So that's why he was able to do that 5-minute thing after the scripted pages ended. That was Malcolm and him. Malcolm came into his soul right there. I said, Denzel, he could not remember what he said. Gotta put the work in.
That's right.
I mean, otherwise you're bullshitting. You're shucking and jiving. You're not serious. Whatever you do.
And so I cannot wait.
Because if you're bullshitting, it's reflecting in the work. And if you're bullshitting, your stuff is not gonna stand the test of time. Because then they're gonna say, oh, that was just a fad. But the great shit is timeless. Whether it's music, it's a painting, a novel, whatever the fuck it is. Excuse my profanity.
Are you serious?
It's true.
Please make no,
But my wife's I should, as a Morehouse man, I should use.
Yes, but you know what? You cannot.
Sam Jackson's like a motherfucker. He's from Morehouse too.
Yeah, but you can't tame, passion. Mm-hmm. Cannot be tamed.
That's true. When I do get passionate, I do.
I love that though, because I know what I'm feeling. Because it's amazing. It's amazing the things that you're saying. It's amazing the way you look at it, and you're absolutely right. What you put in it is what you're gonna get out of it.
That's why you gotta love what you do. And we're fortunate because the majority of this people in this, I say this all the time. So if you heard this before, people, please excuse me for being redundant. But the majority of these people on this earth worked at a job they hated all their life. And life is precious. And a lot of times, people are in these spots because they made a bad choice. Mm-hmm. And they chose a direction and they didn't follow what's in their heart. How many lives have been ruined because their parents told them, you can't make any money being a musician. You can't make any money being a writer. You can't make any money dancing. And we know the sacrifice our parents have made, so we bend into parental pressure, and we end up choosing a major, choosing a direction in life, choosing a job, which is not what we want to do.
At all.
And we end up miserable, hating our parents. Because they got us in some bullshit.
Yeah, and hating life.
And hating life.
Yeah.
And that's why I thank my parents, who always, from a very early age, not that we were going to be filmmakers or whatever, but just they wanted to give us exposure to the arts. So everything I'm doing today is because my mother was dragging me to museums. And that was a time where the black family was intact. It was intact.
Yeah.
Crack changed everything.
For sure.
So it was BC, not before Christ, but before crack.
That's right.
BC is before crack, AC is after crack. And crack has decimated black and Latino families where young kids were growing up by themselves because their parents were cracked out. So there was no parental supervision. My, generations, I was like really the last generation. My block in Brooklyn, in the same way probably in Virginia, everybody was your parent.
Yeah. And they had the
And they had permission to whip your ass.
I was just going to say, they had the right to discipline you. Because our philosophy was it takes a village
Yeah.
to raise a child.
Any parent had the permission to whoop your ass.
Yeah. But now.
And then you get beat again by your parents.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying that now you go to jail.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get a smack. Now these kids are left on devices and kids can't be adults. You can't raise yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard.
Yeah. Very hard. And still be successful.
And be successful.
And not just, one day just lose it and then go shoot up a post office.
Exactly.
It's a very different world. And I am thankful for